Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN. Right now we're going to be jumping into episode 10, the final ever episode of The Last Kingdom. We are here, and yes, I know we still got the movie and everything, but come on man, this is the final ever episode of the whole entire show, and it's just, it's been so good. This show is so good. It's probably one of my, no, it is one of my favorite shows. You know, it's not just from what I've reacted to, but I'm saying in general. It's absolutely amazing. Everything from like the characters, the dialogue, the writing, the way that the story's been told, and just the way that the show's been made, the cinematography, the music, everything about this show has been amazing from day one. And it's such a shame that it's kind of a very underrated show. You know, I think a lot of people overlook it. I think it's pretty fair to say that this is up there as like one of my top 5 shows. Like, it's really up high, man. Like, it's up there with like Breaking Bad and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it's a tremendous show. It really has been a one hell of a ride. We have felt all types of emotions while watching this show, and I'm pretty sure with this being the finale, we're not done feeling stuff. You know, I think we're gonna have some real emotions going through this one. Hopefully we're not gonna lose anyone else. Hopefully Hairston was the last of main characters. I don't want to lose anyone else. But with it being the final episode, it's like anyone could be up for it. But I just hope in this episode, Uhtred finally takes back Bebbanburg. And it makes sense, like the show started with him wanting to get his home back, and it should end with him getting his home back. So yeah, he takes his home back, he kills his cousin. I can't remember his name, but there's no point. You know who's going to be dying in this episode. I really hope Edward kills Ethelhelm. I have to think of his name then, but I really hope Edward kills him, or just Ethelhelm gets it in this episode, because he's been shit stirring so much, and I think it's only right that he gets it in this episode. And I think whatever the fallout is from this episode, from the battle of taking it back, could be setting up the movie. But I know nothing about the film. I've not seen any trailers, no nothing, because I thought, well, it would be spoilers for this show, so I've not seen nothing. If you're interested in watching the movie, it is up on my Patreon right now, including the full length. If you just want to watch the whole thing, or you want to see like a quick cut down of the movie, links are all down below. But for now, the final ever episode of The Last Kingdom. Let's do this, man.
Give us Lord Ethelhelm and Lady Elfwyn, and we will not attack. Refuse, and we will besiege and kill you all. None will survive!
Destiny is so.
Oh shit, okay. Just straight in, yeah. Wow, okay. I am so pumped. I am so damn pumped. I have recommended this show to so many people, man. Some of them hadn't even heard of it ever. I'm like, it's on Netflix, you gotta check it out. Then in like a month or so, they come back to me like, oh my god, it's so good. I'm like, told you.
I will assume that was a warning.
Oh shit, okay. They're not even going to wait for Uhtred to come and rescue them. They're going to rescue themselves. Okay.
Ignore a challenge, one king to another. It's dishonorable.
Wait for your armies. Get the marriage bond sealed.
I could, of course, simply hand you over.
We are so close to getting what we want.
What we want.
To sit and wait. It's not in my blood. He comes to the gate. I will speak to him.
Okay. See, I actually quite like him. I think he's a strong king.
Show her to the Saxons.
Truly, King Edward does not come for me.
Then throw her over. Show them we are ruthless.
Oh shit!
Let her go.
Run! Run!
Whenever you're ready, girl. Jesus Christ.
Follow him! Cut him off!
Lord, here. You escaped.
Of course we did. And we found it.
I feared Heston would betray your plan. He did not. He was put to the sword, concealing it.
Then his death finally brings him honor, and he will be welcomed to Valhalla.
Where is he? Who? Edward's man is within! Uhtred!
Uhtred of Bebbanburg.
Uhtred the imposter, yes! This alliance has brought me nothing! Now he hunts me in my own fortress!
If he hunts you, I suggest you find him. Send all our guards to the gate!
Bring my grandson Alfred to me. I want the Earthling by my side.
Yeah, you know shit's gonna go off. See, like I said it in the last episode, Edward pushing, how many men are gonna die before he realizes that he's making a mistake? Because look.
Quickly! Quickly! Go to your position!
Because like the fortress is so like well protected, like you can't just bang on it with your fist and hope you're gonna break in. It's...
Quickly, carry on! Carry on!
Jesus. Oh no. That's the signal for the Scottish dudes, isn't it? The Scottish army to come.
We have lost this fight. Throw yourself at my father's mercy. I'll plead for you.
You lost any influence with him when you joined with me. We will hold our nerve and make you king.
Your grandfather promises a great deal. Some more advice. When events change, plans should change.
If we distract the remaining guard, can you get her to the sea gate and to safety with Father Pulik?
Yes. I will need a torch to signal to him.
You will need a weapon.
I had hoped never to hold such a thing again.
Breaks my heart to drag you to this fight.
Nothing dragged me beyond my own will.
Protect her as you have protected others.
I will. Fight on for Beckenbow. You've earned this, Uhtred. God is not cruel. Fight. As you need to fight.
Oh, that's nothing better happened to her, man. That better not be her way of saying like goodbye to him. The fight.
Your army, Lord King. They are approaching.
2-3 miles soon. See? We play for time. Hold your nerve. We will prevail.
How long until Saxons breach the gate?
Also soon.
The gate will hold. The armies will meet on the field. Edward will be routed by dusk.
Do not tempt God with so much pride.
I am proud. Everything I predicted has come to pass. He heard of our rebellion, came to our door. Let him push. He will push too hard. Your army is behind him.
If his pride is his fault, let him believe he is a Landas. Open the sea gate. Let anyone without the stomach for the fight leave.
Bold idea, Lord King, but given that we have provisions for a siege, should we
Sieges are for turrets. Into the yard.
They are pretending to abandon Bebbanburg.
Edward would not be that stupid. That will not work. Would?
To the ramparts.
I think Edward would fall for it.
Stay back. No. No. Please don't.
She did warn him, but you could tell she didn't want to do it.
Thank you. There's not so back.
Oh, okay. So the one's fleeing. Yeah, go, be safe. I don't want her to die. Shit. How many people are gonna die?
It is foolhardy, Lord King.
He should have waited, man.
Scots. Does the king see them? No. And men are gathering behind the gates.
They'll attack them on two fronts.
Are you beating them back?
Soldiers are rowing for their lives from the sea gate. They are leaving Bebbanburg in droves.
What's happened within?
Uhtred has taken command.
No. He could not take the fortress with 3 men.
Something has happened within. Stable the horses and I will lead the men out on foot.
Oh my God.
God is with us, we can do this.
Lord, no!
You are no warrior, do not honor the council! Leave the battlefield! I need soldiers who are with me.
He's literally falling for the trap.
Do not come forward!
Oof.
Do not shoot!
Jesus.
Let us view this victory from above, so we may preside over it.
He's such a coward. And he's like, yeah, flee, you fucking thing. Oh my God.
Now we take Northumbria for England! Advance!
Walking into a trap, just... Oh my God. I think he just took a shield to the face. He should be okay.
Okay? Shield wall!
Oh, fuck. Oh my God. Got himself all worked up in the zone. Wow, okay. It's actually leading the charge. Oh man, they're gonna push him off the edge.
Charlie, push us into the sea!
Oh shit.
Who is that? By the forest?
Scots.
Oh, that's Dora. Jesus, man. Go on. No. So that's how he dies off, just gets stumbled on.
Stura, turn back.
She says the battle is over, Uhtred.
It is not. Stura, please offer your support.
I plead for my son. Father, the battle cannot be won. Edward has trapped himself. I gathered all these men here to help you. With all my heart, I wanted to, but we are too late.
It is dangerous, yes. But we have to try.
The risk is too great.
Your brother came here with us. Ethelstan is on the field.
Yeah.
Old Town Kinlav, many who are known to you.
When I married SiTHFuRion, I chose his kin over my own.
SiTHFuRion would support me now, you know this. He would not ask you to watch your brother die and turn away.
No Dane should die for Saxons.
You have suffered at the hands of Saxon kings, I know this.
I promise. Do this, and the Danes will be rewarded.
You cannot promise me anything.
It is true. But I can. For I speak to you as a man who has lived among you. I was born a Saxon, but raised a Dane. For years that divided me. Perhaps the gods have led us all here. For I will offer you a bargain. I ask you to fight now. For me and for Northumbria. And if we take these lands, we will be taking them for Saxons and for Danes. Follow me, And all Danes will live in peace here. Danes will not be hunted nor live in forests. You will have lands and homes. And I ask you not to do this for Saxons. Do it for what your forebears came here for. For the reason they risked their lives and crossed the seas to make a homeland. Follow me in this, I swear. You have my word as a Saxon and as a Dane.
Let's fucking go, man. Jesus. Uchi just comes diving in. Oh shit! Cut off the guy's arm and then smack someone else with it. Are you kidding me? It sounds bad, but I'm glad that wasn't SiTHFuRion or STRIX. You know what I mean? There you go. Wow, Edward got knocked down, eh?
We must get you to safety. If your father prevails, I fear what he may do to you.
Do to him? I don't think he's going to do anything to the kid. But typical coward, running away.
One more step, and you will be killed. You should be pleading for your life. I know you're afraid to fight me.
Of course I'm afraid to fight you. We're not equals in swordcraft. So, if you agree to a fair fight...
Nah.
You could never fight with honor.
Honor does not win a fortress.
God, he's so good with the sword. Oh my God. Oh shit. I was just thinking that's like gasoline in it or whatever they were using as fuel. I mean, you know, for the bombs and shit.
Stinking turd in his hole. Unable to face the carnage he has unleashed.
Kill him and I'll have to fight you.
Oh wow.
Please, I beg for his life.
Then you're a fool, but he has betrayed you and Wessex many times.
Ask him whose blood stains his hands. If he knew all, he would not stand by you.
Oh.
Tell him the worst of it.
Tell him, or I shall.
Confess your sins.
Imagine if the kid kills him. Yeah, because of what happened to his mum. He takes revenge and...
What does Athelstan speak of?
That would be a bit of a fitting end. Get killed by your own grandson.
It will scar your soul to hear this, but he had your mother killed to start a war with the Danes.
That is not true.
All know it.
And all are wrong.
This is no truth. None at all.
There is a reason. She was not the target. It was a tragedy.
It is good casting. They do actually look like brothers. Well, half brothers.
Never.
Oh, sticking.
Do with him what you will.
Oh, weird. No.
Oh, really? Okay.
Tell my grandson I am a man of honor.
Oh shit! Oh, well that fucking sucks. Even in the end he was a coward. Couldn't even face the consequences of his actions. Little sneaky little shit. Oh! Oh! That would have had so much more impact if it was the uncle. I keep saying it, but I think it is true. You can rebuild, man. I know it's not the point, but we've already kind of gathered that the outer wall was weak. You know, you could rebuild.
Please, just move!
No! It is my destiny to die in Bebbanburg.
What? Oh, wow. Act of the gods. Wow. Oh, hold on, so he's alive. It just clicked. Like, last we saw he was getting stomped on.
Welcome to Bebbanburg. I am Uhtred, son of Uhtred, heir to this fortress and the lands that surround it.
I acknowledge you as lord of this fortress.
Can we exchange?
Is he still the man that was captured?
Of course, we're not savages. Return our man and you can have him.
If you were wise, you would strike a bargain for a longer peace.
Your men have been defeated. You have no power to bargain.
Bring more men. Lost battles do not mean lost wars.
I'm not afraid to fight you.
Movie, right?
If you want to make a longer peace, I will tell you my terms.
Okay, what were the terms? Yeah, there's something there in it. They've made some deal. Welcome home. Oh, man.
Your heroism on the field of battle will live on in the songs and in the chronicles. To you we owe our life.
Also to the Danes, Lord King.
You may live in these lands in peace. Lord Uhtred of Northumbria, I congratulate you on restoring your birthright. You honor your children and bring them solace and healing. May these lands be held by your descendants for all eternity. Let the sons of your sons profit for generations!
Okay. About time he says some good shit.
Is this a trick to make me learn scripture?
I know better than that, Osbert. No, I made a little inquiry, and I think the new lord might be able to tell you something of your
That's the son that's been hidden, right? Osbert?
Your mother would be proud. I have a gift for you.
Some will take a while to recover.
Perhaps you might stay and care for them here at Bebbanburg.
But I think that is an excellent idea. The sea air is very good for all manners of illness. I shall, of course, need rooms with a sea view.
So she's just moving in? Who would have ever thought that Alfred would actually move in with Uhtred?
We will feast like brothers. For truly what you have done for my family cannot be matched in many lifetimes. The debt is ours. We will feast and then I shall accept your oath before the people. We will share the moment England is finally made whole and defeat the Scottish claim forever.
Constantine has withdrawn his claim to these lands.
Why would he do that?
Because I offered not to cede these lands to you. Instead, we will remain between the two. We recognize you as our overlord, and we will pay you homage.
But these lands will remain Northumbria's and Northumbria's alone. They will not become part of England in your lifetime.
After everything we've given you, you choose now to betray the House of Wessex.
I betray nothing. The House of Wessex will unite England eventually, I'm sure of it. I believe you are the true king of the lands you hold. But the man who can unify this country must be a figure behind which the people can stand together as one. You have shown that you are not that man. You have sown discord between Saxon and Dane. The future will come.
Oh shit. That's setting up the movie as well, Rare.
To Bourbon Bar!
I am Uhtred, son of Uhtred. I was torn from my birthright and cursed to wander these lands for many years. But now, as Lord of Northumbria, I am a thorn in the side of the House of Wessex. I am all that stands between them and a united England. Will Alfred's dream be fulfilled in my lifetime? And if so, who will rule here?
Oh shit, okay.
Will blood prevail? Or will king slay king once again on the battlefield? I do not know what the gods choose. But now, I am more certain they are on my side. And though my story has been woven by hands that are not my own, the words I live by still stand true. I am Uhtred, son of Uhtred, for times past and times to come. Destiny is so.
Oh wow. God, he's been through so fucking much, hasn't he? Wow. Holy shit, man. Literally one of my favourite shows ever. I know I was saying it at the start, but it's so true, man. It's definitely up in my top 5. Oh my god. That was so good. First off, thankfully we didn't lose anyone else. Not any like of our main characters. But that's the setup. That's the setup now for the movie. Northumbria is free. Edward hasn't fulfilled his father's dream. Basically because Uhtred doesn't believe he's worthy. Because of the choices that Edward has made. With the Danes and SiTHFuRiON and everything. And I don't blame him. Edward isn't the one to unite the kingdom. But like Uhtred said, it's like who is going to be the one? Like, you've got the one son who was locked up at the end then. Obviously, because he sided with his grandfather. He sided with the forces that stood against Edward. So that's why he's been locked up now. Then you've got Edward sat with his new wife, the new queen. They've just had their first child, who I would imagine would be a new son. And then you've got Athelson. You got Avison, who just that little shot then of him beating Uhtred in a sword fight shows that he's going to be a badass, man. He's not going to be somebody that you are going to want to mess with going into the movie. He could be the next king and be the one to unite the kingdom. It's so hard with knowing stuff about history and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Like, I hated history in school. I was never a big one for like history and stuff, but watching the show Vikings got me really into it, and I wanted to know more. And so, like, away from like filming and stuff, I've actually looked into it more, and the kingdoms of England and everything, and yeah, so now like I actually know quite a lot. I don't know everything, like don't ever like try and like catch me out on trivia and shit, but I do know a little bit, and I do know who does unite all of England. But yeah, man, just that's the setup then. Uhtred is going to be that line of defense between Scotland and England. But then at the same time, England, well, Edward isn't happy that Uhtred is even there. You know what I mean? But once again, Uhtred is like that kind of, that hero that the House of Wessex actually needs, not that they want. You know what I mean? Because at no point did I think Edward or even Alfred, I don't think they actually wanted Uhtred there fighting their battles, but they needed him because they had nobody else. So it's the same type of thing where it's like he is that first line of defense, you know, for England, or the dream that is England. It's just, oh, man, I just can't believe how good this show is, man. Yeah, Uhtred has finally took back Bobbenburg, took back his home, and now his children have got homes. Even the one who was hidden, you know, he's going to be returning, so I guess he might have a bit of a bigger role going into the movie. Yeah, I'm just kind of like really intrigued now to jump into the movie. See how this all plays out, because obviously King Constantine is going to be a problem. I really hope like King Constantine doesn't become like an ally to Uhtred and in some type of weird way, and that causes a problem between Edward and Uhtred after everything that Uhtred has done for Edward and his family line. And if Elswith is going to be living there, that's still crazy that she's choosing to live in the area, the safe space where Uhtred has took and is going to rule, you know. She has become one of my favourite characters, I'm not going to lie. I think it kind of makes sense that she would stay there because she's close to her grandchildren. You know, Athelstan is going to be there. Is it Elswith? Not Elswith. The granddaughter. I can't remember her name. Athelflaed's daughter. She's going to be there because she's going to be hooking up with that one dude. So it kind of makes sense that Elswith would stay there near her grandchildren. Plus, I think Bebbanburg is probably the most safest place to be right now. Yeah, oh my god, this show is so good. I was saying like earlier about how I know so many people who's never seen this show. Some of them has never even heard of it. And then like, I recommended it, and they're like, oh, I don't know, it looks kind of like the poor man Game of Thrones or something. And I'm like, just watch it, And then within like a couple of weeks, like a month or so, when we cross paths again, they're like, oh my god, so fucking good. I'm like halfway through like season 3, and you know, this and that. It's just such a great show. I'm like, told you. But it's kind of criminal how this show is so overlooked, I think. Oh, man, it's a very underrated show, and I think at some point in the near future I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch. I'm gonna have to. So that's the end. It's been one hell of a tremendous show. I know there's going to be the movie, but I don't want to do the final wrap up in that film. I would like to do it here because this is The Last Kingdom, the final episode of the whole entire show, and it has been an amazing show. So many amazing characters. Like that little flashback at the end then, feel like that could have gone on for a bit longer because they should have shown like some of the amazing characters a bit more and showed like some of the like amazing moments. But I don't think they showed Ragnar in any of that, did they? The battles with that Uhtred had with Bjorn as well, like in season 1, that would have been good to show. But just so many amazing characters, man. The dialogue, just the way that the dialogue is written, like 1 minute, like you could have tears in your eyes because something's happened, and then somebody like Finn or someone could say something, and you're giggling and laughing. It's so good, man. The fight scenes, the action, the choreography in this has just been absolutely outstanding, man. Every time they pull a sword, it's absolute top notch. And just how like the storyline has been like unraveled, absolutely amazing, man. I feel like I keep saying that over and over again. I feel like a broken record, but it's so true, man. Every actor, every character has just been outstanding, man. I've absolutely loved this show. It's kind of a shame that like through editing and uploading, this season has probably been the worst for copyright. Like with copyright blocks and stuff, it's becoming a real nightmare, and I've literally spent days, weeks of sleepless nights sat here editing, trying to bypass, work a way around without cutting out complete scenes and everything, just trying to get through copyright issues so I can get them posted. It has been an absolute nightmare. But when I look back on my whole entire time of doing this show and filming these reactions, the last month or so that I've had with copyright issues isn't going to overshadow. It's not going to be a bad note. It's not going to be a negative to my memory of this show. Yeah, man, it's just... I'm so sad it's come to an end as well. I know we got the movie and it's going to be so good to go into it. But just... that's it, man. Another show done and dusted. There's links below to playlists for season 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. All the full lengths. I think I've done full lengths for every single season. Links will be all down below. Go check those out. There'll also be a link to the movie. The edited down version will be on Patreon, but it will be posted here on YouTube next week. But the full length for the movie is there if you want to go check it out. But yeah, man. Give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRion. And destiny is all.